some have. But a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Oh, hey, Ivy, I see sunflowers all over the place already.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Okay, I'm here. I'm just finishing setting up. One second. I'm almost here. I'm this close to being ready. I was watching too much Ivy and got distracted while setting up. How dare I? All right. I think we're good to go. All right. No, I'm not sure of anything, honestly. Okay, we've just bought this field. Apparently I can't talk now. That's how this is going to be. Just bought this field and it's got cotton on it. And we don't have no cotton harvester. So we're just going to cultivate right over it and get ready to seed our own stuff on it. Super Puppy! How's it going? Orion. Or what map? What map? I don't know what map we're on. It's written in the title, probably, and it's in the title. Yeah, New Horizon. New Horizon. There we go. It's in the title. It's in the title. Oh, I'm out of water. Jess says somebody loves me. Does that mean you're filling up my water?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm about to get... Nope, nope. What? What?
I can take your hat off.
No, you're not going to take my hat off.
I can't get your hat back.
No. 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 Stop it. Orion goes 6-7. Did you just kill someone? Orion just murdered someone. Orion is reporting a dead body. Oh yeah, that's today, isn't it? Happy Halloween. Growing up, Halloween was evil, so we never celebrated it. You know, the whole cult life thing. So, I've gone trick-or-treating once with my niece and nephew. A couple of years ago. And when I went trick-or-treating, I dressed up as pirates and had a big chest. Carried this big chest full of candy. When I walked around trick-or-treating with my niece and nephew, I was actually bringing the candy to the other kids. So I was doing reverse trick-or-treating. I was delivering candy to the kids. Ivy's put everything on the chargers. There we go. Well, thank you, Ivy. I appreciate the lurk watch time. That watch time is hard to keep, huh? And Super Puppy is like, no, not the meme. Yeah, I know. Jess will ban the meme pretty quick. You're eating McDonald's. Ooh, disgusting. Race driver. I hate McDonald's. I'll settle for McDonald's breakfast. That's all right. It's hard to screw up breakfast, but I find McDonald's food absolutely disgusting. Like, it's not even real food. It just doesn't taste like food. So I have a rule. I know I'm weird. I don't eat any of my burgers and stuff with sauce on them. So when you guys say you guys love McDonald's, you love the McDonald's sauce. Try to eat McDonald's without the sauce on it. Most disgusting food ever. So I eat all restaurants. I eat my food without sauce on it. No, like I'll have stuff like barbecued. Will have obviously barbecue sauce on there, stuff like that. But I'm not gonna have the McDonald's sauce on it. I'm not gonna put mayo on my stuff. Rarely put ketchup or mustard or barbecue sauce on it. I like to taste my beef. And anyone that loves McDonald's, you love the McDonald's sauce. You do not love the actual McDonald's. If you took that same sauce and put it on a good burger, you guys would think it'd be an amazing burger. Well, thanks, Striver. Appreciate the sub. Super Puppy, you eat the fries unsalted? You ordered them unsalted because if you just order them normal, they're just salt sticks. They're not even good. They're just salt. It's just salt. Hello, Enzo. Now with YouTube showing your YouTube handles as the YouTube names, I highly recommend everybody go and change your YouTube handle and put in capital letters in between your names. Like if you want to be called Super Puppy instead of Super Puppy, you know, where should the space be, or at least put underscore in. Because it used to be YouTube names. Now YouTube uses your handle, your at in the chat to battle clones, right? Channel clones. So update your YouTube handle names. Easy enough to do. Just click on your avatar, at least on PC. I'm not sure how you do it on your phone, but just customize. Update it. Hey, Ben. And then even if you keep the same username you have now, just put in capital letters for the separate words. Super Puppy's gonna fix it. So, yeah, if you just capitalize or even put a period between them, like 3J's Gaming there. Why am I popping up as 3J's Gaming on there? That means I did something wrong when I say hi. That means I'm not going to see any comments held for review. My day is fabulous. I had all these plans of stuff I was going to do today. Woke up in the morning and decided I hated all those plans and decided to not do those. I went and edited videos for the last couple of hours, and now I'm doing a live stream. It's like, forget my plans. I hate my plans. Don't feel like them. If you don't feel like them, well, then come up with new plans. So it's a good day. I planned on working on the RV today. It was just so cold and windy, and I'm like, you know what? Forget that. I have other things I can do. There we go, Striver. I got the notification that you subscribed. So, no, it will not let you put in space. No. YouTube handles, you're not allowed to put in spaces. So that's why you have to either do underscore, a period, or just capitalize like you did Super Puppy. Now you got Super Puppy, that two separate words. That works. It's easier to read by putting a capital letter in there. Yeah. Yep. 7 of you guys watching already, so welcome. Welcome, 7 people. If you guys are on vertical and don't see my webcam, click on my avatar and go to live, and you get a version of me with a webcam. On vertical still if you want. You can watch on horizontal as well. It's up to you guys. I didn't update my member list. I see Coffee has got 3 people in it still. 4 people, I think. Coyote Dreams, Farmer Donkey, David, and Shurnoob. 4 people in the coffee. Thank you, everybody that bought me a coffee. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very muchly. You know, if we add this channel to our total YouTube income, we might hit that milestone. If we get 2 or 3 super chats today, that might be enough to hit our milestone. Well, so that there's still potential today. There is still potential. It's been a very, very good month for us on YouTube. Very, very productive. Lots of subscribers. One video on the main channel just took off this month. Instead of getting 2,000 views per video on the main channel, I got, I don't know, how many views did I get? I don't know where we're at. There's one video that just took off on the main channel. Let's see here, content. Let's quickly look it up. You know what the thumbnail looks like. Maybe I know what the thumbnail looks like. There we go. 17,000. Instead of 2,000 views, 17,000 views on a video. And that is crazy for me. When normally all your videos are doing about 2,000 views, 2,000 views, 2,000 views. We hit 17,000 on one video. Just fabulous. So excited. Yeah, I know that's the closest to viral I have ever been. 17,000 views. Just crazy. And that how much money does that make us? Hang on. So 17,000 views. Where are you now? Uh-oh, I lost it. Where are you? Okay, here. Let's see how much money that video made us. Revenue $173. Oh, so 173, 17,000, right? So what is that? Hang on. Let's just make sure. I was looking at, I closed it. Darn it. That's interesting math, isn't it? Hang on. So what did I say? How much money did it make? Analytics, revenue, 17,300. Hang on. 173 dollars. So 1 penny a view. That's one penny per view. It's almost exactly 1 penny per view. That's interesting how closely those were, like 17,000 views and then $173. So a penny a view. That's a neat stat. That makes you wonder how much those big YouTubers make. So if that held true for the big YouTubers, let's say they get 1 million views. That would be $10,000 for 1 million views. 10 grand. And some of these people are getting way more than 1 million views. And then they have brand deals and sponsorships and stuff too, right? I have a sponsor for my Monday videos too, but that sponsorship's making me $130, $140 a month. Not a lot of money. But hey, small channel like me to get a sponsor. So what if I'm making $130 a month? That's $130 I wouldn't be making without a sponsor. I'll take it. I will take it. Hey, there's 13 of you guys now watching. Lucky 13, guys. Lucky 13. If anyone's new here, I know some of you guys are new. Hey, Jorgen. If you guys are new here, you guys control the hat I'm wearing. Every $5 super chat or a membership, joining a membership or giving a membership away, spins the wheel to a random hat. $10 super chat or 5 membership giveaway, you pick the hat. Recently, you guys went and bought me a new hat. If we get 25 super chats, you guys will, I guess I bought the hat, but you guys picked which hat. Can we spin for Coyote? You can. Hang on. I was not ready for that. Let me close that down on the laptop. Yeah, super Coyote. Here we go. Here's a spin for Coyote Dreams. Coyote Dreams still has 5 spins, so I guess 4 spins left now after this. So here's one for Coyote Dreams. For those of you that don't know, Coyote Dreams was a huge supporter of us and paid for membership for a long time. And what we've been doing is once a stream, if somebody says do a spin for Coyote, as long as like Coyote's paid for these, even though he passed away, so we still do these spins to kind of remember Coyote. He'll be up in the credits up there, up there, or down there if you're watching on vertical. I guess depends what vertical, huh? We'll be doing the spin. So here we go. Anything but black, guys, or dark blue. The lighter, let's just land on a light. Light blue, please, guys. Light blue. Light blue. Light blue. You can stop now. Stop. No. No. That's too dark. I don't want that one. No. I don't want that one. I don't want it. Well, at least it's not the sun hat. At least it's not one of the black ones. We'll be a pirate today. Wear the tricorn. I guess not really a pirate, but a sailor. There we go. That's how that works. You guys want to spin the wheel? Army mateys. That's right, Super Puppy. Okay. Hey, holy smokes. We got over 20 people watching. Hello, everybody. Where'd you guys all come from? These Friday streams, I usually don't expect anybody to show up because it's pretty rare I do a Friday stream. For those of you that new, I'm a long haul trucker, so I don't usually stream on Friday. Usually I'm working, but both my truck and my trailers ran out of safety today. You need a bandana on my head? I never thought of that, adding a bandana as a hat. Jess has a pink bandana. No, Jess. Why does it always have to be pink right away? We don't have to have a pink bandana. Jorgen didn't say pink. No, Jorgen said nothing about pink. Minnie Mouse hat? No, guy, no. Yep, Striver, you guys picked the hat, so. Iron Thunder is in the house. How's it going? No, Jorgen, not a pink banana. Bandana. No. A banana bandana? A, a banana a banana bandana. Captain Juan. So, Iron Thunder? How's it going, man? Well, 25 spins, you can have your banana hat. Well, no, 24, because Super Puppy just did a spin. That counts as a spin, so. Iron Thunder for sure could spin the wheel right now if you wanted to. I'm sure you haven't been here for a month, right? I'm sure you're. Iron Thunder has a milestone. You for sure can spin the wheel. The cheapest way to spin the wheel is becoming a member at the lowest tier. That's the cheapest way you can spin the wheel, and you can spin the wheel once every month by clicking that milestone button. You don't know? Not much? Just living? What? You've got no goals in life? You got no exciting, nothing exciting? Just what? Just school? Oh, there's Iron Thunder. All right. There's Iron Thunder putting in his spin. 14 months as a member. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Stop. 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 We'll go with the Juan Deere. Stop. 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 No firefighter helmet. All right. Juan's donkey. I mean deer. Juan's donkey. It's a mule. It says Juan's deer on it. All right. At least it wasn't dark blue or black. Okay. I don't look like Jack Sparrow. No, not anymore. Jorgen, not anymore. Okay, so that's 2 spins, so 23 spins to go. 23 spins to go. Why put Jess's sun hat in black? Put it in light blue. No! No, Super Puppy, that's a terrible idea. I should make it so that the darker the color, the less chance of landing on it. Be easy to do that. That way the hats that I hate the most would be picked a lot less. Now you look like an American farmer. I'm trying not to add a lot of baseball hats to that because it's so easy. Baseball hats are everywhere, right? It would be so easy to have all these different baseball hats. I mean, if I had some other baseball hats, I'd add them to the list, but I wanted to stay diverse, not just different kinds of baseball hats. If I get too many baseball hats, I'll probably have a limit of maximum 5 baseball hats, and then through the seasons, maybe we can cycle through different baseball hats, but max it out. Now I need gloves. You want me to be wearing gloves? You guys couldn't even see it. I would have to pick up another webcam so you guys could see my steering wheel and keyboard. And joystick. Almost done here. I have no idea what we're doing after. Is also available in pink. This hat? No. No, Jorgen, not everything has to be in pink. Maybe we get him a deer head in the background. You want like a deer mounted on the back on the wall? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not a hunter in the first place. I think if you hang up animals on the wall, it'd be something that you should have hunted, you know, as a trophy. All right, do we have a repair station yet? I don't remember if we do or not. This whole road is built at an angle. It'd be uncomfortable to drive on in real world. Okay. I don't think we have a repair station yet. Let's just go in here. Well, it looks like I have a contract picked over there. Guess we'll go do that. Oh, we have a plow sitting in here. Why do we have a plow sitting in here? What about a strobe lamp? No. No, thank you. Let's just go take a look at our farm. I don't know if I can jump over that fence or not. Nope. We'll cheat. We'll just tab. Okay. Been organizing this farm here slowly. So we got a bigger plow here. I'm not sure why we didn't sell that plow. Well, let's go sell it. Sell. Yes. Okay. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Don't have any pressure washer yet here either. Jump in our 40-20. Jess, what do you think Juan should get for his next hat? Not pink. Behave, people. Behave. Okay. Drop this cultivator off. Oh, I don't have like a heads-up display at all. There we go. I don't have any music going either. What the? It's glitched out, man. Music. Did I not save and quit the game after changing it? Hang on. Nobody's joined yet. We'll quickly just save the game and restart. Save game. Quit game. Yes. We'll do a full restart here. Quit. Black screen. Okay. Before we start that back up, let's just take a quick look at the music folder. That's for FS22. No, that's looking correct. All right, let's launch the game again. Pink bandana. No, guys, no. Jorgen says you need to become more open to certain colors. Dude, you guys bought me a pink cowboy hat. Jorgen, on the wheel is a pink cowboy hat. Like, how much more? Like, right, where's the pink cowboy hat? Right there. Pink cowboy hat. There is pink on the list. Pink is on the list. All right, multiplayer, create game. Let's see. What was that plow that we are no longer using? Is that a mod? No, it doesn't look like it. Like, can we reduce mods? Just start. Okay, let's try that again. And a pink Juan Deere hat. I mean, if they make one. Jorgen, you guys are just mean to me, that's all. Paint my beard pink. You mean dye my pink beard? Iron Thunder, you'd be surprised at the color of hair I've had. And the shape of my haircuts. I have rocked the colorful mohawk in my life. Working retail, they didn't particularly care for the colorful mohawk. Especially when I was a manager. I didn't do it very long, just for a couple of days when I was the manager, but back in the day, I rocked it for months. Many, many months of... There we go. Radio's working. I've done the colorful mohawks. I think mostly blue and green. Jorgen thinks I would look great in the pink cowboy hat. I mean, $10 super chat gets it to you, but... Or become a member. That's the cheapest way to get a spin and maybe get lucky. You feel lucky? Maybe a pink... No outfits, Super Puppy. Hats only. Outfits, no. The pink sunglasses, I tossed those in the garbage. What am I doing with this? Field 11, fertilizing. Anything else in here? Ooh, cultivating. It's a big field. We'll borrow those. No, 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 no. Spraying wouldn't be bad. Oh. Of course, now that tractor's going to be in my way to fill this up with fertilizer. I think there's fertilizer here, right? Let's take a look. That is lime, seed, and then we have herbicide. So we don't have fertilizer, okay. Wrong tractor, but let's buy some herbicide. No, fertilizer. Okay. There we go. Dyeing my beard pink. I mean, we'd have to do some kind of special fundraiser for that. But I'm not saying no, straight out no. What fertilizer do I need? Got a feeling I'm not going to need most of this. Hey, West Kootenai, how's it going? Super Puppy, you still sound like a squeaker? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying you are a squeaker? Field 11, okay. It's okay to be a squeaker. Did we buy field info for that field? I'm not sure. Let's go take a look. So we bought the field. Your voice has changed. You're no longer a squeaker? Then why would I think you're still 5? Let's see if we bought the field info for this. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So how many fields do we own now? Can't really see this one here. There's 7. So we own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small fields. What's the next cheapest one to buy? 93 grand. 87 grand. Probably 87 grand. Yeah, I'm guessing 87. Even these forestry ones are a lot more expensive. Ooh, some of these are really expensive. There's one that's 16 grand over here. I don't know what it is, but yeah, cement factory. So if we wanted to buy a cement factory, we could. But yeah, I think this field 36, 87 grand is what we're going to go for to buy next. I can turn here. Oh, this is going to be a weird field. West Kootenai says night shift tonight and then days off. Nice. When you say night shift, evening shift or night shift? This is, you wouldn't drive through a field of corn like this to spray fertilizer. Where? Duke says maybe just for placeables, small and cheap parcel. Yeah, like the pieces of land I'm buying, they're all these small little wedges, right? It's the smallest, cheapest spots I can get, right? It's our year one. We're just buying the smallest stuff. Night shift, 5:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. So a 12-hour shift. Actual night shift. I've never worked anywhere where we had a 12-hour shift. My current job is a 16-hour shift, and all the other jobs I've ever had were 8-hour shifts, day shift, evening shift, and night shift. Definitely didn't need to load that much fertilizer. We'll unload it. We'll unload it. So 12-hour shift. I guess that's 4 shifts then? Or is it 4 on, 4 off? Oh, no. Where are you going, buddy? It's not where I was planning on locking on. Where are you going? Okay. It's not that far-fetched. Okay, never mind. So 2 days, 2 nights. Okay, so you have two day shifts from 5:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the evening, and then 24 hours in between, and then 2 night shifts. Jorgen says in German, the Nacht shift. I don't know how to say shift in German. Shift? Nachtschicht? Is that correct? Das ist alles in Deutsch. Guten Abend, Ghost Tech Gaming. I mean, good evening, Ghost Tech Gaming. Good afternoon? Afternoon. Good afternoon. Maybe just a lot of... Oh, no, hang on. I'm rereading Duke's comments. Duke, I quite enjoyed Ivy's stream today. I gotta admit, I need to catch more of those. Unfortunately, I'm always trucking. I'm always busy, right? And today I actually had a chance to catch her whole stream while I was editing video. It worked out really well. It's just kind of nice to the music she's got chilling in the background. She said we can use her music or just Joe's music, I guess. It's fitting that just Joe won the membership. So we'll have to add just Joe's music to our channel as well. Ghost Tech, you've been working on Strasbourg, PA by Jacob 77. not sure what song this is, but it's super relaxing. Slow Orbit. Oh, it doesn't say me who sings. So I've changed. That's a downside. I can't see whose song this is. It'll come up with the song title, but not who created it. It lists the folder name. So if you put all the creators into one folder, it won't list the creators' names. Or I just didn't download it right. I think a Slow Orbit, that's a song I downloaded. I ripped it straight from YouTube. Striver's back. We'll see if other songs say the creator name on them. There we go. And this is Everyday Astronaut as well. So that's 2 songs in a row by Everyday Astronaut. So once we have not an Everyday Astronaut song, we'll see. Duke says, I'm always busy too. I catch what I can when it comes, being a fan of all these channels. Yeah. I know the feeling. It's like life is just busy. Can only get in so much. Time is all our enemies. Our enemy is time. See if I can remember now. If I drop these, unload these here, am I going to remember that I unloaded them here? Ivy caught me talking about her. Shh. Everybody quiet. Stop talking about Ivy. Now I'm distracted. Okay, right. What was I doing? Complete, collect. Okay, so how much money do we have? 25, and we needed 80 some, right? So let's go do this cultivating contract. Jump in this tire. Use time to your advantage as often as you can by multitasking, right? Multitasking. I don't know where I'm going. Field 15. Oh, that's literally right here, kitty corner. Ooh, look at the sunflowers bouncing across the screen. No, don't hire a worker. Stop. Don't hire a worker. When you hit the hire worker, I wanted steering assist. There we go. I am in that corner. Okay. So I actually want to go that direction. Okay. Jurgen says, excuse me. What, Jurgen? Did you fart? Justice goes, why did I know you were going to say that? You get hours of watch time while I get hours of background noise. Yes. Exactly that. Workers cost money. I know. I don't want to pay for workers. That's why this is multiplayer. I want free labor. Come on in and join and we'll get some free labor. No AI. It's pretty hypocritical for us to say no AI when we're playing AI music in the background. No AI except for when I want. Except for when it works in my advantage. This tire is actually a very sharp looking tractor. Your package shipped from a facility an hour from here 5 hours ago? Ooh, come on, Amazon. Is that the new coloring book? AI doing the grunt work would be the way to go. Unfortunately, that's just not how it's going to go. What AI is going to be really good at is finding out how to best use us. Where are you going? Okay, sure, fine. Just manually run down the other way. That little strip. AI is going to be very good at best taking advantage of human beings. AI is going to control how long it takes for us to, like, assembly lines and stuff. It's not going to be a bunch of AI robots doing the assembly line work. It's going to be AI telling humans, you have this many seconds to finish that project. There's a song from Commodore's Night Shift, and in Germany it's just a joke, like AI leaves are brown from the memes, from the mamas and papas with Annalise Brown. It does sound like a humorous song. Yeah, don't take that honor away from Ivy, Duke. You got to give Ivy that honor. Unless you want to practice here first, so that way you're by the time you join Ivy, it'll be perfection. The problem I have with AI is there's so much garbage content that AI is learning on that AI has no choice but to be garbage as well. Ivy says it's evident that Malcolm isn't used to being not right here on your lap. Meow. 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 Jess doesn't know if she can handle me as a cat. Meow. Now, this field's going to make some good money. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough to buy another field, but it's going to be significant. I'm sure glad I borrowed the plow or the cultivator, because doing this with our tiny cultivator, I would have spent hours on this field. Must protect that at all cost. It's the last survivor. Farmer Donkey goes, meow. What are you doing today, Juan? I'm supposed to come back with a ee-haw. I am wearing the right hat. I am wearing the right hat for Farmer Donkey. Hey. Hey. External view. Thank you. It's like the button is double clicking or something. I need to get Farmer Donkey's hat. I think Farmer Donkey, that your avatar, is he wearing like a Stetson or something like that? I need to get a Stetson. I think that's how they're called, right? A bright red one, so it has the RCMP. Get an RCMP. A Stetson. Where's the red hat or the sun hat? Just a straw hat? Okay. Having a Royal Canadian Mounted Police formal Stetson hat would be pretty cool to have. Hang on. Go. Let me reach. Last minute candy shopping. Oh, we haven't bought any candy. We better not get any trick-or-treaters. We never, ever, ever get trick-or-treaters, but just watch the one year we don't buy any candy. Somebody will actually show up. I'll give them 3J's magnets. Here we go. Got some 3J magnets. Or some still plays with truck stickers for the main channel. Little sugar vampires are should be starting soon. Well, what's going to be starting soon is a baseball game, guys. Who are you guys cheering for? If any of you guys are into baseball, who are you cheering for? It's pretty obvious that the Blue Jays are going to win it. But who are you cheering for? We've got that hat too. You get a lot of trick-or-treaters, Donkey? Yeah, we don't. Live in an apartment complex and they just don't come to apartments. So many apartments don't allow it. West Kootenai. I remember watching in both 92 and 93. Oh, baseball. Baseball. Yeah, West Kootenai, I definitely did not watch because TV was still evil and I didn't have access to TV. Or radio. We had a shortwave radio, but it always had gospel preachers preaching on it. It'd be pretty cool if they won it on Halloween. Because if they win today, it'd be over, right? I think so, right? I think it'd be over if the Jays won today. It'd be over. If I'm not mistaken, this would be the final game, right? If the Jays won. Or am I wrong there? I know yesterday driving through Grand Forks, British Columbia, I saw so many school kids walking around in their Halloween costumes. I was seeing Spider-Mans and cowboys and tigers and ghosts and witches and burglars and Pokemon. Just seeing them everywhere. Duke says, forgive me for praying, but were you part of prying Mennonite? But the Mennonite colony itself wasn't cultish. Like the community we were in wasn't cultish. It's just that my dad made it a family cultish. Like the community itself wasn't terrible like the community we were in. It just dad made it terrible. So we were in our own mini cult in the bigger cult. So the Mennonite colony we were in had some of the cultish things. I wouldn't call the community 100% a cult. They had a lot of cultish things, but not cult. Like a lot of the people in our community could watch TV, but we were not allowed to. So we followed a lot of the old colony rules in our family. even though we were no longer part of the old colony. My grandparents got excommunicated from the old colony for putting rubber tires on their tractors. So, yeah, Duke, ask me anything. Pry away. I've told all these stories before, but I can always tell them again. Donkey's got Spider-Man and an Ewok. You know what? An Ewok is just a homeless Care Bear. So you got Spider-Man and a homeless Care Bear to take out tonight. Duke says they were very strict when I came to teach tech. Yeah, each colony has their own set of rules. Yep, very much so. Yep. And then each family has their own rules. But I remember no devil's music, which meant all the music. Unless it was Christian hymnals, it was the devil's music. So no radio, no TV. And why so stupid strict? Because he couldn't control his own feelings. So by being super strict, it made it look like we had the perfect family. Everybody always like, your kids are so well behaved. Your kids always do such a good job with chores. Yeah. Can use phones, computers for business only. No TV or radio. Can't drive. Have to only be black cars. Oh, the community my grandparents got excommunicated from. There's a mechanic in the village, and he does not call the computer to plug into cars to get the diagnostics. When we showed up to get our car repaired, we just asked if he could plug his computer in to see what's wrong. And he goes, whoa, I don't have a computer here. It's like, there's no computers here, but I can plug in my my tools and see what I can. Don't use those words. Cannot use those words. As long as we don't use those words, we're okay. But if we use those words, no good. But that colony's falling apart, man. Why? Because one of the preachers got caught with a cell phone. All of a sudden, cell phones are no longer terrible. Now everybody can have cell phones because the preacher got caught with one. Still can have not electricity. No electricity allowed. But a generator is not electricity, and solar is not electricity. But you can't hook up to the grid. And also you can't drive a vehicle, because that would be too worldly. You can't drive a vehicle, but they hire the locals to drive for them. So there's farmers that own big tractors, big trucks, but don't drive any of them themselves. So I literally asked him the question, and it's like, okay, so why is it a sin to be a driver? To drive a vehicle? Because it's too worldly. We are in this world, not of this world. I'm like, okay. But you are paying this guy to drive the vehicle for you. So you are making this person commit a sin. So to you, it is a sin to drive that truck. So if driving the truck is a sin, you are paying a person to commit a sin. And he goes, oh yeah, he's going to hell anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, what? What? Wait a minute, what? Yeah, he's Hispanic, he's going to hell anyway. He's not a Mennonite. I'm just like, that's sad. It just hurts to that kind of logic, right? It's just like the hypocrisy, right? Oh, so you used to drive Amish around. That's pretty cool. It hurts. The hypocrisy hurts. Are there any Christians watching right now? I'm a Christian, but not that type of Christian. Not the American version of Christian. Not the American political version of Christian. I want nothing to do with that. The voting bloc. Because I have a question. Farmer Donkey, you was. I have a question. So, do the 10 Commandments even apply to Christians? They are part of the law. The books, the law, right? When Jesus came, he said, I am the fulfillment of the law. He's saying he's not a new religion. He is the fulfillment of the law. If he fulfilled the law, that law no longer applies. Jesus only gave one commandment. Well, two. I guess 2 commandments. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart and love your neighbors. That's it. So, all the Christian Bible thumpers, I only thought about this a week ago. I'm like, wait a minute. I was listening to a podcast, 10-minute Bible hour, and I'm like, wait a minute. If he is the fulfillment of the law, can we just cherry pick which laws we're following in the Torah, in the book of the law? Like, no, either they all apply or they don't. Either you're Jewish or you're not. So, I think an actual Christian should follow those 2 laws. Which means, who's your neighbor? Everybody. Everybody in here. Love everybody. So all the Christians, quote Christians, that shame people for being different, I think you're being hypocritical. Your neighbor is the drug dealer. Your neighbor is the homeless dude. Your neighbor is LGBTQ. Your neighbor is that politician that you hate. Your neighbor is everybody. The herd. How's it going, the herd? The herd. I'm doing fabulous, the herd. We've had just like a fabulous YouTube month. It's just been good. Like the subscribers, the views, the watch time, the actual money coming in. It's like, wait, we had actual real money coming in this year or this month. Yeah. Duke, I'm kind of close to what you are there too. It's hard for me to believe in something you can't prove. Yeah, it's been good. Like income is going to be very, very, very close to $1,000 this month, October. I think 2 or 3 super chats on this channel might get us to the $1,000 mark. And you can't live off of $1,000 a month, but dude, if I could do this full time, if I could do YouTube full time, I think we could get pretty close to living off of it. So we're working on the RV. We're gonna try to get that RV up and running. Once we can live in the RV, we can stop paying rent for this place, in a place that we live in 2 days a week. So we're well on our way to going full-time YouTube. Well on our way. Duke believes in truth, and whatever is nature. Hard work and be kind to people. Yes. What else is there? There is nothing else. I've had this conversation before. I'm like, there's better Christians out there than Christians. The best Christians out there don't believe in Christ. Who is that? Oh man, TV show, late morning news or some morning TV shows or something. They're interviewing Ricky something comedian. They were interviewing, I think it's Ricky something, and he doesn't believe in a God, or I think he's agnostic as well. And he just, and the TV morning show is very Christian, and they ask him, so if you're not a Christian and you don't believe in God, don't believe in the 10 Commandments, the 10 Commandments says all these things, so what stops you from raping as many people as you want? And Ricky Gervais, Ricky's response was, I rape as many people as I want, which is none. I don't want to rape any. Train! Ivy says train. So it's like, you don't need to be a Christian not to want to rape people. It's like, Ricky goes, I rape as many people as I want. Which is 0. I don't want to. It's like, it's the hypocrisy that gets me, right? It's like, don't be a hypocrite. I try not to be a hypocrite. I mean, we're all hypocrites. Every single one of us. We're all hypocrites. We're all going to catch ourselves and go, oh yeah, I tell other people not to do that, and I just did that. We're all going to do that. But when you do that, try to see that in yourself. And when somebody points it out to you, go, yeah, sorry, my bad. That was a mistake, right? So I try not to be a hypocrite. And I love to, and I accept everybody on this channel. I want everybody here. My dad always says, anybody can write a book. Yep, that's fair. So, yeah, just be kind to people. That's all. Just be kind to people. Love your neighbor as yourself. Believe in yourself. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Like, I don't know exactly. Keep life simple. I don't understand why some people want to make life so complicated. It's not hard. It's not hard to be good. Ivy goes, I don't accept D-bags. There we go. Yep. And D-bags come in all shapes and sizes, all cultures and colors. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot it doesn't take a lot of time for me, Ivy, to just ban people. Jess goes, have you read this comment on your... I'm like, no, what does it say? I'm like, yeah, just ban them. Okay, bye, ban them. I'm not going to put up with that. Usually, like that person, we called them out on his last comment, I think 2 days before that. And then I try to give everybody a second chance, right? When somebody comes in here and is disrespectful, I try to give people a second chance. And just go, hey, that's not accepted here. Please don't do that, or else you're going to get yourself banned pretty quick. Some people just don't know how to internet properly, right? So you give people chances, you give people a second chance. And then if they're going to double down, bye. I'm just not dealing with it. Sorry, I've been listening. You left church because of the highly hypocritical behavior. Yep, I haven't gone to church for years. Many years. My sister did the church's bookkeeping for a while, and she only did bookkeeping for so long before they left the church, we left the church. It's like, okay, so the 10%, the tithes and offerings that we're giving are going where? Oh, I get this. I understand. You're rich, and I'm poor, and I'm paying your wages. Oh, yeah, I understand. I no longer give to you. We still support charities all over the place. We do charitable contribute all over the place, but that's behind the scenes, and that's my business, and it's not the church's business. Fishing and hunting in nature is my church. Oh. Even the Bible's description of church is where two believers meet. Jess said she saw a big billboard with needy children, and on the sign it said, helping the needy is church. But yeah. The people in the building, that's not church. The people in the building is just a way of removing money from your wallet into their wallet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Dream Chaser by Nacho Cast. So it does say on there, yeah. It's the songs that we've downloaded from YouTube that don't. So we need to get people to give. Here's a flash drive. I'm not going to say him quit right now. Kayaking, Duke. Kayaking. Hang on now. We sold our kayaks. It's sad. We're going to buy new kayaks. They were our first kayaks ever, so now we know more what we want. And I saw almost exactly what we wanted at Canadian Tire last weekend. I'm like, the price isn't terrible either, but it's not exactly what I want. Man, this field taking a long time. That's because Duke isn't joining, that's why. How dare you, Duke? How dare you, Duke? That's right, you're saving yourself for Ivy. Definitely spinning the tires there. Some good wheel spin. Well, I just kept my first and just added to the fleet. Certainly bigger than our cultivator that we're running with. The cultivator we're running with, actually, the guidance steering doesn't get it right. You have to actually manually make it narrower by like 0.3. I don't get scam calls, Duke. Who are we with? TELUS? TELUS offers a service that's activated on my phone. If you want to call me, it goes straight to an answering service. It doesn't ring on my end. And it just says, you have called such and such a number. To contact the number, please press 8. You have to hit 8, and then it rings on my end. McGarrett, it's there, but you guys haven't put it on me yet, so that's on you. So if you're going to call me, you're going to get that message. You have to press a number. It kills all spam calls. Every single one. It's been years since I've had a spam call. Oh, this is landline, you're getting spam calls? Farmer Donkey, I missed your comments. When you're first in university, you had to take a religious studies course. And to get a better understanding about religions, you went to different churches. Most of them judged you at first sight, except one. Yep. What's the song? I think it's Jeremy Camp that sings Come As You Are. If that was true, the church would be full. Maybe Matthew West. If the sign on the back of the church says "Come as you are," if that was true, then the church would be full. Because, truth be told, there we go. Truth be told, that's the song. Truth be told, if you sat down in the back of the pew and fired up a cigarette, they'd kick you out pretty quick. You cannot come as you are. Yeah, we haven't been on a landline. We've been cord cutters for a long time. I didn't know people still had landlines, I'll be honest. No cable TV, no satellite TV, no TV, period. No telephone. The only line that's connecting us is the internet line. Latter-day Saints. So Mormon didn't judge you. Crazy. And my church definitely considers the Mormon as crazy culty. I mean, Latter-day Saints is culty too, but they, I've heard the Latter-day Saints are very, very good at being very, very accepting of you until you get baptized, and then they kind of just go, okay, we got you baptized, moving on, right? I love learning about the Bible. Yeah, me too. We listened to the podcast, the 10-minute Bible Hour. Super awesome. He's by Matthew Whitman. The most not preachy podcast ever. It's like, we're going to study the Bible without converting people to Christianity. We're just going to study the Bible. Yeah, exactly. Historical point of view, not religious point of view. Matt does a very good job of going, when this was written, in the age it was written, this is what it would most likely have meant to the people that would have read that book the day it was written. John Farms, how's it going? I can't stand Bible thumpers. Just can't stand Bible thumpers. Had one come in here that we couldn't get rid of that believed he was holier than all of us. Could answer all our questions. So it's like, okay, if you can answer all our questions, here's my questions. And his answers never, he thought he answered us. In his brain, he thought he answered us every time. But it's like, you didn't actually answer the question. I can't say I've watched any of those movies, Duke. All right, TV was evil. We got 14 people watching. This is what happens when you pry. When you pry, I start talking about religion and how I grew up, and all our viewers go away. People feel uncomfortable, right? Christians feel uncomfortable around me, and non-Christians feel uncomfortable around me because Christians think I'm a heretic and non-Christian think I'm a Bible thumper. It's like, but I'm not. I don't fit into a category. I think the Bible has a lot of good uses as a historical document, along with a lot of other historical documents. Jehovah Witnesses are fine as long as they don't visit your door. It's been, I know when I lived at home, they would visit us on a regular basis. Mom would invite them in and debate with them for a long time. So here's my advice. If you know anybody that's in a cult, here's my advice to help them. Get them to study a different cult. So if you run into a Mennonite in a cult, get them to study Mormons. If you run into a Mormon that's in a cult, get them to study Scientology. And the more you get them to study a different cult, the more they recognize the culty stuff in those cults in their own cult. The best way to get someone out of a cult, or at least open mind, because people will not. Hey, Michael, people are not going to accept their own religion as a cult. That's just not going to happen. You can't walk up to somebody and go, "You're in a cult, right?" What you do is, "Hey, check out these cults. That's super culty, isn't it?" Never bringing up their religion. And the deeper they dive into the other cults, the more you learn, oh, dang nabbit, mine's just like that. McGarrett says, "I think religion has been up for debate since the birth of mankind." Probably. Religion, politics, and sex. There we go. Let's be as controversial as possible. So, Michael, how's it going? 23 Celsius. I still haven't replaced batteries. Hey, Jess, could you get me some batteries? I don't know what the temperature is outside. I need AAAs. I need 2 AAAs. I know there's some in the big rig. I don't know if we have any here. John Farm says he's doing good. Just got home from spraying peanuts. John Farm, how many people do you run into that don't know peanuts grow underground? Just as we have AAA batteries. 48 of them. Kirkland. Because I find I've had that debate here, John Farms, in Canada with people where peanuts come from. It's like, peanuts grow in the ground, not on trees, buddy. In the ground. Peanuts are in the ground. Hurry up, undo the package. Go follow the directions then. Fine. She's just gonna read the directions.
Batteries are so important, Michael.
I don't know what. John what? Jess is being super sweet and nice and giving me batteries. She's giving me a charge. Wink, wink. Well, TMI, my bad. No, peanuts come in a can. Fair enough. Let's see if it's going to connect to the outside thermometer. Last we got were 3.5 tons per hectare. I don't know if that's good or bad. Farmer Donkey, Duke Farm. I'm sure I missed comments. Michael wouldn't know. He hasn't asked anybody about peanuts. Farmer Donkey said peanuts grow in newspaper. Well, there are some nuts in the paper for sure. Can't argue that point. Huh? Oh, Peanuts comic. Peanuts. Oh, the comic. I didn't even get that. Newspaper was evil too. I'm serious. Newspaper was evil too. We couldn't have that. I did enjoy the Sears magazine though. As a preteen, young teen, the Sears catalog was as good as it gets. I just try to spread kindness, Ivy Sunflower says, and that's going out of style. It has. Being nice to people has gone out of style for sure. It's not connecting to the outside thermometer. I probably have to go outside, disconnect it, and reconnect it. The battery might be dead too outside. Everybody can be nice. Not everybody can be kind. Duke, a lot of things go over my head. When you don't grow up with TV, radio, or newspaper, r/whoosh would describe me very well. It would describe me very well. Michael likes the streamer that I'm the same religion, but I could see outside what my religion they say. Other people's religion is wrong religion. Only their religion is the right religion. And I'm like, you're inside a coat, bro. Oh, cult, not a coat. Okay, so Mike, I think what Michael is saying, I think if you are in a religion where your religion is the only right religion, then you're in a cult. So Michael's saying as a sign that you're in a cult is if your religion is the only right religion. Another sign that you're in a cult is if you can't leave. If you leave your religion, are you going to be excommunicated and shunned? If the answer is yes, then you're in a cult. Okay, so John Farm says most people get 5 tons per hectare. Oh. So 3.5 is not very good for peanuts. But 3.5 is still better than soybeans last year. But 3.5 is not very good. Well, Michael, we're all in a coat. I mean cult. Coat. Yes. You gave it, but here. Give me more music. Jess is giving me, whose music? Navi's and who else's? The newest one's from Farmer Donkey. Okay. Paul says this stream is being repeated 3 times. Really? I had no idea. Why? Because different people like different aspect ratios. That's why. So Paul, you're watching me on vertical with a webcam. Some people want to watch on vertical without the webcam, and some people want to watch horizontally. So there's options. You can watch the way you want. You can watch, if you don't want to see my ugly mug, you don't have to. That's why. Because simply, Paul, I get more viewers and more watch time because more people, because you kind of like watching the way you want to watch, right? So, like, Paul, you're watching on a phone like this, vertically. So a lot of people prefer watching horizontally on a TV or a PC or a tablet. And some people would prefer the game to be more in full screen vertical, right? So is the farming sim community a cult? So McGarrett, no, because it's not the one and only true farm sim. Oh wait, it is. And if you leave farm sim, you're not going to be shunned. Oh wait, are you? Are we going to shun you if you leave? Yeah, we do make a fun of you when you leave and come back. Maybe farming sim is a cult. Farming sim community is a cult. Maybe McGarrett, maybe some people treat it religiously enough to be considered a cult. There might be a few people out there that for some people, this might be a cult, right? For John Farm says the price was great, $600 per ton. I don't know if that's good or not, but if that's great, that's great. Michael says, when you were in Oklahoma eating in a restaurant, look around and see my product. Oh, your pipeline, or the AC pipes that you built. You saw them, the ones that you were building in the factory, you saw them out in the restaurant. That's cool. That's like me when I worked at Load King, when you see a Load King trailer in the wild, right? So, Duke, you can leave Farm Sim without being shunned. Duke, yes and no. I have run into some channels on here that are pretty clicky, that if you say the wrong thing on their channel, they will shun you. I've had people that come in here that have the ability to break our channel. They will go and advertise our channel like crazy and get everybody to join, but then you didn't brown nose back up to them. They cut all those people off and tell those people they can't come and watch my channel. I know I try to keep a friendly distance from a few of those people that I know. There are some groups that are shunning me in the farming simulator community. So, to some people, you could argue that this is a cult. Farmer Donkey goes, there was a debate and I missed it? I thought we were just chatting. I don't think anybody's called me wrong on the chat yet. Nobody has had different views than me. I mean, I think you guys all have slightly different views than me, but nobody has actually debated me. I think I'm actually with wait, who said this? Was this Farmer Donkey or Duke? Farmer Donkey said, I think I agree with Farmer Donkey. I'd rather just be chatting and have a discussion than debate. My brother's a pretty good debater. Good enough that once he's convinced people he's right, he flips and then debates the other point of view. And he flips in a way that often people don't realize he flipped. And all of a sudden people are waking up to the idea that, wait a minute, weren't you on our side? Chat debate, isn't that just a exchange of opinions? I like that we all have our own opinions and still be friends, because this world would be so boring if we were all the same. If we were all so lucky and born into the right religion, man, it'd be boring. What was the podcast that also been listening to? Can't remember the name of it. Conscious Cults to Consciousness. It's a YouTube channel as well. Cults to Consciousness. So Paul, even if I'm streaming in 3 different places, you didn't stick around, did you, Paul? Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. You clicked on it. Streaming in 3 different places at 3 different times, it made you click on it, but I guess it didn't make you stick around, though. These Friday streams are usually pretty quiet. I mean, it's not bad today. We're at 15 viewers right now. Yeah, but he's a master debater, like Eric Cartman from South Park. Yeah, master debater. Careful how you pronounce that one. I think conversations are healthy as long as it remains peaceful. I think it was Ivy said earlier in her stream that she's not a pacifist, but she is a piece of... well, I don't know what the quote was, but she basically believes in being peaceful, but she will defend her peace. Duke, I'm not keeping up with 3 chats. I'm only keeping up with 2. One of the verticals is just built in. So Duke, somebody in that chat that you're in right now is likely in vertical. The chat is combined into one. So I have one vertical and one horizontal combined into one chat, and then the other vertical is a separate chat. The new YouTube thing. So I only have to keep up with 2 chats, and mostly it's just the horizontal that's chatting. The vertical every now and then has a comment here and there, but nobody regularly. John Farms is in there. That's been there for a bit, but most people that are here for the longer term, you're watching horizontal. The vertical people, you could actually just ignore that chat and it wouldn't make a difference. People just come in and come out. There we go. Ivy says, I'm peaceful, not a pacifist. We grew up as Mennonites. Mennonites are pacifists. Mennonites are not allowed to touch guns. We're not allowed to commit any violence. That's why we kept moving. I mean, we moved for other reasons. I literally moved as often as I changed grades in school. McGarrett, believe in empathy, kindness, compassion, and respect. See, there's a bunch of good people here. I like you guys. Good people here. I read the first Duke. I'm like, ding dong, the witch is there. What? Oh no. Okay, time to troll some kids. Okay. Time to give them some sugar. The sugar critters are around. We're gonna have fireworks. In Manitoba, fireworks wasn't a Halloween thing. Is fireworks a Halloween thing for you guys? Do you guys have fireworks for Halloween? Here in British Columbia, Halloween is a huge fireworks thing. We can't do fireworks for the July weekend. It's too dry. Every firework would set up a wildfire. So we save all our fireworks for Halloween and for Christmas. And then all the Indian immigrants, they do their holidays, 2 weeks before Halloween? No, was it a week ago? It rotates, but they also have fireworks. So I think it was a week ago that I saw a bunch of fireworks. All those Punjabi celebrations. Whatever their holiday is, I don't remember. I would also prefer that they're not harming themselves, but it'd be fun to have some stun grenades just to scare the kids. Wow. Hardcore. Now, I know it's illegal to booby trap your packages, your Amazon packages. But I've seen some YouTube videos that are quite harmful with exploding packages that with dye packs that are just that paint the people bright blue or bright green, and it's explosive. Like people are like, my arm, right? I know that's all illegal, but dude, they deserved it, man. You stole the package. You deserved the blow up. What? I can't be angry. Navi! Hey, listen. What's wrong with flashbangs? Flashbangs can still injure someone if they're being held wrong. So technically, theoretically, they could harm someone and you could get sued. In Canada, you could break into someone's house, and if their steps aren't up to code and they're not exactly the height that they're supposed to be, and the thief falls down the stairs and breaks their back or whatever, they can sue you. I don't know if that's the same in the U.S., but in Canada, they would definitely have the ability to sue you for injuring them. If your house not up to code, they can sue you. Diwali, there we go. Yep, Diwali. That's the celebration I'm talking about. Lots of fireworks for Diwali celebration. Hey, Jess. I'm hungry again. I'm hungry. Ooh. Now, V, you should put that fairy in your name. Actually, then it's not searchable. As a content creator, never put emoji in your name. I know, I want to do it, but... your wife's family is Hindu. Ah, cool. Yeah, I don't know much about Hindus. I know a lot about Jews. I know a lot about Christians. I know a lot about Muslims because it's pretty much the same religion. But we do have a lot of Hindus in this part of Canada here. In fact, I think we got quite a few Hindus joining us in a live chat every now and then too, and Muslims. Like I said, everybody's welcome here. So Ivy says, depends where you live. California, you could probably sue. Indiana, you would get laughed out of court and sentenced to a nice vacation. I wish I could crank up the background music when I wanted to, without having to go through a whole bunch of knobs. So, if your wife's family is Hindu, does that make her Indian? Probably not, but the chances are high. Because Hindu is not just Indian, and Hindu is a huge area. Huh? What? Fiji. Fijian. That's the thing about religion. If you're born Hindu, that is the one and only right religion, and you're so lucky you were born into it. If you were born Muslim, that is the one and only right religion, and you're so lucky to be born into it. If you're born Christian, that is the one and only right religion, and you're so lucky to be born into it. Like all the religions, you're just so lucky to be born into the right one. So the sooner you realize that, oh, just because I was born into it doesn't mean my religion is that much more special than other people's. Are the other people respectful, peaceful, kind? Then they're cool with me. Pakistani is not a lot of Hindu. Pakistani is mostly Muslim. Indian is mostly Hindu, but Hindu also goes a lot further. I have to think of map east. I think east and north from India. How did I manage to miss all the politics? Navi, it's been the whole dang stream. I forget who it was. Somebody goes, I don't mean to pry, and I think that was maybe Duke. So I don't mean to pry, but we started, and our view count has stayed pretty low because people are scared. Everybody that believes in a god thinks I'm a heretic. And anyone that does not believe in a God thinks I'm a Bible thumper, so it keeps the views pretty low. So it's not healthy for me to stream and talk about politics and religion, but whatever. If it comes up, it comes up. I don't care. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry. But it shouldn't. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, let me know what you believe in. I guess maybe if it makes you feel uncomfortable, that means maybe you're not comfortable in your own beliefs. I've had people start a conversation about basically something offensive, and then you go, "Wait, are you Christian?" Because if you're a Christian, I'm about to step all over your beliefs. I'm like, yes, actually I am. But go ahead. I am open-minded. Feel free to stomp all over my beliefs. I don't mind my beliefs being stomped on. Donkey, I love learning other people's point of view. Yeah, I am. The more I have learned about my religion, the more I realize I know nothing. The more I have learned about my religion, the more I have learned about other people's religion, the more I have decided that I don't know what I believe in. So I'm just going to be nice to people. Duke says, my bad, let's talk about puppies and kitties now. No, because Ivy's kitten died just a little while ago, and that's sad. See? Now we're talking about cats. Malcolm has had dinner. Malcolm has had dinner, and I haven't had dinner yet. Malcolm's in a different time zone. Fine. Fine. Warm blanket. I think I'd be okay without a warm blanket. I'm plenty warm.
Oh, I was gonna get you one.
You're going to go run and get me a blanket.
I was like, if you want to.
Uh,
You knew I was gonna ask you.
yes, you're right. Politics, religion, and sex is you can't talk about that online. You're not going to grow your channel that way, but I don't care. We're going to grow our channel either way. Politics or not, I don't care. Yeah, those subjects are so important to talk about, but they're so taboo to talk about. And we're talking about religion and politics, or mostly religion today. But we haven't talked about sex. If you want to know more about my cult bringing up, we can go there too. I'm definitely going to scare away people then. Because especially the older the audience, the more, and I get it, the more we grew up as we don't talk about those things. Like, we did not talk about the things I talk about on here. If my parents saw the stuff I talk about on here, they would shun me. Absolutely would shun me if they saw this. Right, you guys are just all a bunch of old prudes, that's all. I get it's uncomfortable for some people, right? It is just uncomfortable when that's something you just haven't talked about in the open. The algorithm hasn't been fed. I have a song for that. Is that Navi's song? Algorithm song? I don't have it on here yet. You have to restart the game for that. Even though it's been feeding, it's more hungry than usual. I just don't feed the algorithm what it wants. I don't serve up the brain rot. The algorithm does better with brain rot. I think I've pretty much killed 6-7 on our channel though. Because anytime somebody brings it up, I kind of went and did some research and looked at some YouTube videos. I'm like, okay, what is this 6-7? It's like, oh, okay. Now once I know what it is, I just tell people what it is, and that shuts them up pretty quick. Oh, I'm talking about dead bodies. Oh, a report of a dead body. Oh, maybe it's not something I want to spew in this channel. So I went and did some research. I don't know, Navi, if I've told you where 6-7 comes from. Well, what's the rapper's song where he sings about 6-7? But basically in Chicago, the police code for 10-67 is the report of a dead body. So the rapper is basically singing that he killed someone. It's just code for he murdered someone. So I don't know if anyone's asked the rapper if he's singing about something he did when he was in the gang, or if that's just him writing a story, telling a story, right? Oh yeah. Well, Ivy, there's a good reason for that. YouTube made a lot more money off of you before you hit 500. Because YouTube put a lot of ads on your channel. YouTube is probably still putting ads on your channel. After 1,000, it gets even harder. Because YouTube puts all these ads on your channel and they get 100% of the profit. Once you hit 1,000, now they have to share that profit with you. Oops. Farmer Donkey's got company. Happy Halloween, Farmer Donkey. I see how it is, Farmer Donkey. Real life people come over and they take precedence over us. So sad, Farmer Donkey. So sad. I always tell people, real life is more important than a live stream. Don't be sorry. What are you sorry for? Not a snack. Supper. I want supper. Well, go take a shower first then. What are we having for supper? Okay. No, don't prolong it by taking a shower. No. Okay, go take a shower. Splash and dash, NASCAR style. NASCAR pit stop style shower, please. Now you heard there's a reference to the book of Revelations, chapter 6 and 7. Yeah, and the basketball player. It's memes become their own thing. They end up meaning their own different things. It's just it's language. Language does that, right? Language changes what it meant originally and what it means now. But we're all freaking out that these kids are using a slang. It's not new, man. When we were in school, we were using all the slang too. If we went 200 years into history, we would not understand English. Go back, well, maybe some, we would figure it out. Go back 500 years, English would be screwed. Like, the language changes, and it's going to continue changing. As we get older, we just have to realize that we have a solid base of what English is for us, or whatever language. That language is going to continue to change. Is that the way I want to drive? No, the farm is over there. Let's just do a donut. Well, actually, what is Revelations 6:7? I'm interested to know what that is. There we go. Let's look it up. I don't want AI. 6:7. When the Lamb opened the fourth seal. It's the fourth seal. There's no way. I heard the voice of the fourth living creature say, "Come." Yeah, there's no way that's what it means, because for the context, yeah. My sister's actually researched Revelation quite a bit, and she believes Revelation has come and gone already. It was written for an audience. I haven't studied it, so I don't have an opinion on it. But she said it was written for an audience in early Christianity, and the predictions and stuff that has already all come and gone and is done. But like I said, I don't know. I couldn't say she's completely wrong or she's completely right at all. Not even pretend to know. Jesse, change your handle name. Historian, dude, the whole stream's been like this, man. The whole stream has been like this. It's all Duke's fault, man. It's all Duke. Navi said, I think at this point, a lot of kids say it without. I think that's always pop culture, right? We, as kids, when we were growing up, we were saying stuff that we had no idea what it actually meant. It's like, oh, goof, you're a goof? Oh, that means a pedophile? Oh. We just say things without knowing what they are. Where am I even going? Let's climb this sign. Can I climb up that? No. Let me up. Nope. All right. Let's accept that contract. All right. What do we have? A little cultivating one. Not really into the deadwood. Got another fertilizing one. It's okay money, $8,000. And we're not into any of these, I don't think, unless they've updated. Nope. Can't really say I'm interested in any of those. It's 1700. Let's just go to bed. Let's go to bed and we'll see what tomorrow brings. No, not real life. Food. We want food in real life. I'm gotta go. McGarrett, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it, everybody. McGarrett, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. The campfire has been burning nicely the last couple hours. Sleep. Yeah, Ivy's stream, she's got a nice campfire going. Kind of like the crackling wood sound in the background. Historian says tomorrow you have to get up at 5 a.m. on a weekend for a football game. It's a college football game. Because Lakota is doing the halftime show. I hope you get to listen to that show. Like, I've heard of Lakota, but seeing that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty neat. Duke says words, meanings, slang, translations really change meanings of words, especially over time. Example, the word gay means happy in the 50s. What's that movie? Pleasantville, I think. Pleasantville. He's from the past, and he goes, I'm so glad Your brother's always happy because her brother's gay. I think it's Pleasantville. Good movie, guys. Good movie. But that's a good example of how words have changed. Yep. And emojis have changed now. You can't just give a thumbs up now. And I watched a short, somebody going, I think these millennials, when they use emojis, they mean them like literally. A thumbs up actually means good job, thumbs up. It's like, yeah, what else does it mean? That's what it means. And apparently punctuation is too formal as well. It's like, oh no, I don't understand the kids anymore. Oh no. Can't type a smiley face without it becoming a smiley face, an emoji. Okay, let's just check our fields, make sure we don't have any fields that need to be weeded or anything. My phone is buzzing. My trailers are done. Sweet. Sweet. Is it smoky outside? No. I think it's rain. Holy. Those clouds are moving fast. The upper level of clouds are moving incredibly fast. All right. Okay, sorry. Emoji, dumb word. They're smileys, and they've always been be smileys. Oh, wait. You call them smileys, not emojis, see? This has got weeds. This field's got weeds in it. Okay, we have to deal with that. Let's take a look here. No, I'm not interested in... I mean, we could just borrow it. That'd be good money. Why not? All right, let's see. Let's take a look here. We own those fields, so this field and that field have weeds. Okay, so we got to go deal with these weeds. Let's go do that. And by the way, I don't play this map very often. I play it every now and then just to shut the people up that go, please play multiplayer cross-platform without any DLCs. Every time I do, it's pretty rare anyone actually joins. Everybody always wants to join until I do a live stream, and then nobody actually joins. But I kind of enjoy this farm, so that's okay. That's our weeder there. I'm gonna do some landscaping here. But I'm gonna keep doing this map every now and then, just so I can say that I do no DLC cross-platform every now and then. Well, that's true, Navi. Very good point. People are out trick-or-treating, aren't they? They're not here watching this. Just because I don't really celebrate Halloween doesn't mean other people don't. No, that is fair. But you know what? I want everybody to believe my way. Everybody forget Halloween and come and join me. They're also getting ready for the World Series game in half an hour. Fair.
A lot of jokes are happening that Halloween actually canceled.
Halloween is canceled because of the World Series. Sorry, no trick-or-treating at this house. We're watching the World Series. I don't like Halloween. I've got no problem with Halloween's pretty cool, but I'm just not. I didn't grow up with it. It's not something that we did. Oh, people are asking, going, hey, if you're watching the World Series, crack open the windows and blast it so that when I'm out there trick or treating with my kids, I can listen to the score. That's pretty funny. I know I'm destroying crop. This is crop we planted, but I need a little more space here. I noticed that with this little brush, I can get in a little further. Okay, and then we'll do grass along here. Oop. Whatever. Good enough. Let's plant some grass. That's a different kind of grass. Why is this grass different? Okay. What's the difference between those grasses? Is one just taller than the other? I think so. One looks like it's mowed and the other one doesn't. Okay, let's go weed. Got a little bigger of a yard here. Slowly becoming our farm yard here. Apparently I had the engine running. All right. So, Gavolas, why don't you like Halloween?
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right.
Navis says, always love candy, but right now it's too sweet and too expensive. That is true. I used to love candy corn so much, and I just can't now. It's just too much. I can't do candy corn anymore. Uh-oh. Duke says, so far it's been kind of slow. That means more candy for you. Like I said, we literally didn't even go buy any candy. We should buy some tomorrow. Hello, Vance. I should buy some tomorrow. It'll be on sale. Ah, shoot. I was going to do a thing today. Darn it. Okay, whatever. Too late. Too late. And I know another way of doing it. What were you going to ask? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Is this actually working for weeds? Yeah, it looks like they're gone over there, right? I think so. No. I had FS22 up on the vertical. We're obviously in FS25. I think that's working. It's just impossible to see what's been weeded and what hasn't. The weeds just blend in so well with this crop. I know what I should do. Just make that to 1. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, Vance, we're having a great Halloween. I'm not doing anything for Halloween. Absolutely nothing for Halloween. I'm just doing everything exactly the way I would just another normal day. Nope, don't lower it yet. I think that's lined up right to work. It's a little hard to see what I've done and haven't done. Anyone doing anything for Halloween other than just hanging out and waiting for kids to knock to do a ding dong? I just didn't grow up with Halloween, so it's not special for me. I'm fine with people that do Halloween. It's just it really doesn't matter to me, and especially now that I don't care about all the candy. When I still ate a lot of candy, I loved going shopping, buying all the Halloween candy, but I'm honestly more excited about the World Series than Halloween. And I don't watch a lot of baseball. So I don't get that excited about the World Series. And yet, that's more interesting to me than Halloween. I don't really watch sports, period. I used to watch a bunch of NASCAR, but even that I don't really watch. I'll watch a hockey game from time to time. Yeah, Ivy, the baseball game starts in 20 minutes. World Series, this could be the last game. Today, we could decide a champion today. Navi says, I guess so. Navi, you guess what? What do you guess so? Did I ask a question? I don't know what question I asked. I'm sorry, Navi. I don't know what question I asked. Ivy says, I'd rather watch my campfire. Me probably too. Yeah. I'm not too dedicated to any sports teams. I think Vance is disappointed that I don't watch basketball. I'm sorry, I'm not into your sport. I guess not growing up with TV or radio, there was no big team to cheer for, so that's not embedded in my upbringing either. So as much as I like to harp on growing up in a cult and stuff, I don't have bad habits either that are not culty, right? And you know what? Some sports are culty, aren't they? Some people follow sports quite religiously. Hey, how's it going? Johan, right? Johan. Long time no see. I've been here every weekend, Johan. This is your fault. Actually, most of the time it's Saturday and Sunday mornings. Not a Friday evening. Afternoon, evening? Yeah, it's evening by now, right? For most of you. Michael, you're back. Did I get a no, my temperature has not connected to outside. I have to get up and go outside and take the battery out of the remote sensor, plug it back in, and then get it to synchronize. Maybe probably have to replace the battery. It's probably dead too. Oh, Johan has put the Canada GIF up on screen. It's 2 a.m. for you. Johan, what the blazes are you doing up at 2 a.m. on the devil's night? Mennonites do celebrate Halloween though, but it was always pranks. It would be the teenager boys for Halloween would go out and pull farmers' equipment like farmers' wagons and augers, anything you could pull by hand, and stack them out on the roadway. Hay bales would be stacked across the highway. The next morning after Halloween, we would always have to be careful driving out on the roads in the dark in the morning. It's like, what's out on the road? What kind of pranks have these kids played on all the farmyards? Michael had a serious 10 or 90 kilometer winds. Yikes. So windy it was tearing your flags. Yeah, I bet it would. That's pretty windy. It's pretty windy. Here we had 50 kilometer winds and we thought it was windy. South Africans don't do Halloween. All right, see you, Vance. Yeah, I don't do Halloween either, but that's interesting that South African you don't do Halloween. You have to get on Rust to play at 3 a.m. So you're just waking up. Well, nothing wrong with that. You know what? There's nothing wrong with being up at 2 a.m. as long as you're getting your sleep, however many hours of sleep you need. As long as you're getting your rest, I don't care what time of day you're up. This is a nice tractor. You went to sleep at 7 p.m. Yeah, that's what, 7 hours of sleep if you just barely got up. It's not bad. I like getting my 7 hours of sleep as well. I often do less than 7, but 7 is usually my goal. As I yawn. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Ivy, what time are you doing your next stream? And we've got to teach Ivy how to do a redirect. I guess that'd be hard to do with the way you do your streams, so never mind. I forgive you for not redirecting. 8:15, I don't know what that means. Probably 6:15 for me. So in an hour and a half from now would be my guess. You're going to get a RTX 5090 next week for your PC. Nice. Bit of an upgrade. Ivy can't, otherwise I would. Yes, that's what as soon as I was going to say, it'll teach you how to redirect. It's like, oh, wait a minute. The way you stream, that'd be, yeah. If you could, I don't know how you could. I would not know. I honestly don't know what I have for a graphics card. People always ask what the setup is. I'm like, I don't know. Don't care. As long as it works, I don't care. Until I need to upgrade, I don't care. And then I'll research and see what the best. Very often when I upgrade graphics card, I upgrade motherboard. I just go, the graphics card I want, I need this motherboard. Okay. New motherboard, new RAM, new graphics card, and a new CPU. Actually, the last time I only got a graphics card. My motherboard needs to be replaced, though. I am thinking of just not replacing it because we're going to move into the RV, and Jess and I are going to share computer. And then if one of us is on the computer, the other one of us will be on the laptop. And I've got a framework laptop, which is kind of like a do-it-yourself as well. So I'm thinking of, if we can get into the RV before my computer needs to absolutely be upgraded, we might just not upgrade it. Asus. Yeah. I buy a lot of Asus. Nope. You put James. James is you put Hollow Mind up there. And no brain in that head. It's just a hollow brain. Hollow Mind. Ivy needs a computer. The problem with computer, Ivy, in a place where electricity is limited, it's not necessarily a great idea. That's why with the RV, we're thinking one PC and then just a really good laptop. Because PCs use a lot of electricity. They like to drink the watts. Yeah, my computer cannot do Windows 11. My computer is not capable of running Windows 11. I was already looking into running Linux, but I can't play Farming Sim on Linux. I don't think Farming Sim works on Linux. From at least not Steam. I don't think Steam works on Linux. If Steam OS becomes a thing, because Steam OS is Linux, if Steam OS becomes a thing, I might switch from Windows to Steam OS. Coyote Dreams was a Canadian goat for sure. Am I just running the same line? Is that not going to update? These weeds better be disappearing. Okay, they are. I think I'm running back the same line I came down, but I'm not sure. No, they're not new emojis. Johan, they're not new. Those are member-only emojis. So members have had those emojis for a long time now. They're literally our custom emojis. You will only get those emojis on this channel. So yes, Steam does support FS22 on Linux Mint. Okay. Genshin, I don't know if that's pronounced right, probably not, is a lot easier on the computer. Yeah, with Windows doing what Windows is, I'm seriously considering Linux. Okay, I'm on the right line. So hard to see, like, what's been weeded and what hasn't. Johan, I thought you already said it was almost 2 a.m. Oh yeah, I was going to say I was ending my stream. I was going to say I was going to end the stream because I've been going for almost 3 hours. So I painted the grass wrong over here too. I know I'm getting distracted again, but that grass is painted wrong. Yeah, all that grass is painted wrong. I can't have it. I can't have it. I have to fix it. I have to fix it. Let's do this the smart way. You can't even name the dog Duke? What? So yeah, I would be completely new to Linux. So I think I would struggle with some things. Like some of the spreadsheets and stuff that I use. Maybe I would just do those spreadsheets on my laptop instead of... I'm sure there's alternatives that would read my Windows files. But there would definitely be a learning curve switching over to Linux. But with Windows being the way it is, it's I think Windows is going to lose a lot of people to Linux. It's a shame that Steam OS isn't up and running right when Windows is being absolutely moronic. You can, if you're PC and know how to edit XML files. Yes. You can change a dog's name if you change the XML files, yes. But why no cats on a farm? Now, V's got a good point. Why are there no cats on a farm? Like, what farm doesn't have a cat? There we go. That has been corrected. All right. Johan goes, I just got here. Well, that's not my fault, Johan. It's not my fault. You can't name the cows either, unless you're editing XML files. You can name the horses without editing. I don't think FS22 maybe with a mod you could name cows, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I just have, I've always been into growing the crops and not so much into the animals. We don't even have any animals on this farm yet. None, not even the dog. I know. That should be illegal. I have no pens. Well, how do I buy pens? Let's change that. Where would the doggy house go nicely? Right here at the front of the house, right? Overlaps with other objects. I don't care. There you go. You guys keep distracting me. I'm never going to end the stream. Hello, Pooch. Looks like a black lab. Just dropped it. Hey, he still picked it up and bringing it to me. Where are you going? We should make sure there's some food in there. There you go. Mmm, yummy. Yummy, munchable food. That was even worse. How do you throw? I don't know how to throw a ball. I'm bad at playing fetch. Here, you want a pet? How do I pet you? I want to pet you. No, get back here. I wanted to pet you. There we go. Good doggy. Who's a good doggy? Hey, your ball's rolling away over here. I know. I know. There you go. There's your ball. Good doggy. Good doggy. Go get your ball. Hopefully I don't drive over it. It's going to end up in the field and lost. Okay. You guys are so distracting. So distracting. You can name horses though, right? I don't know, guys. I just haven't bought enough animals and tried renaming them. Anyway, I am going to leave. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spinning the hat wheel. Started the stream with this hat. That is there. I should end it with that hat. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate the wheel spins. I am going to bail out of here. And we'll see. Let's see who else is out here farming right now. Let's go take a look. Come on. Oh, I'm not even showing this to you guys. Okay, hang on. There we go. All right. Why is everything highlighted? Okay. Let's take a look here. Stream settings. Edit. Customization. Redirect. Let's see. Yeah, Ivy, you as well have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Enjoy your evening. Hopefully, Ivy, I have time to catch some more of your stream later on. Looks like 4B Gaming is doing a first look. Farmer Klein. Kiram's doing WoW Halloween. Got Cajun Savage Gaming. Scarlord, what's Scarlord doing? Another day in a life in a vault dwelling. What is that? Not really a lot of people doing farming sim. I'll check out 4B. All right. Goodbye, Vertical. Thank you. Appreciate all your support. End. You rock. All right. Dismiss. So, oh, look at that. 1,111 views exactly. And people stuck around for 39 seconds. Dismiss. All right. Now it's your turn on horizontal. I guess some of you guys are watching on vertical here too. But it says one person's here. I'm going to redirect one person Only one of you is here to get redirected. It says 152 views, but people stuck around for 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Edit. Customization. I'll redirect the one person that's still here. What do you want to watch? The one person still here. Who can I send you to? Oh, no code just... Oh, that's upcoming. Never mind. I guess I can just send you to 4B as well. Or I can send you where I'm going to be. Save. Go. Why not? Bye. You guys rock.